Hey Spline gang, welcome back. Connor here. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make this awesome glowing orb effect in your Spline projects. Really quick before we start, I've left a Gumroad link below where you can download this exact Spline file from the video for free to experiment with and reverse engineer the design, or just use it to follow along. There are other Spline assets there such as material libraries, mat caps, and other builds I've designed. Please like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts if you're a Spline user. You'll access almost 100 tutorials on how to achieve all that's possible in this program on my channel. This is an easy way to support me and encourage the future videos that are still to come. Now, let's get started. First of all, I must reveal that you must cheat a bit to get this effect. But remember my first rule of art, and that is there's no such thing as cheating in art. Shout out to all my tracers out there. If you pull back, you'll see that the blue that appears to be a background color of the outer empty space is actually a flat rectangle for the glowing orbs to bounce light off of. When I zoom in, this gives the appearance of them glowing in space. First, we'll tackle this right orb. The right orb is just a simple sphere made close to this rectangle with the lighting turned off in its material stack. This makes sure it emits and not reflects the light. It is then colored a bright white color with perhaps a tint of the color or shade of the light you're trying to achieve. A point light is then placed in its exact coordinates. You can adjust the color, intensity, distance, and decay settings of the point light to achieve your desired results. You can even move the position of the point light around a bit. This technique gives an effect of a starkly concentrated circle of light in space, like a setting sun or a moon on a clear night. The top orb uses the same sphere and point light as the one on the right. In this case, the sphere is duplicated into a second sphere, and this second sphere is set to 1.5 in scale in comparison to the first. Glass layer is then added to get this outer ring or atmospheric effect. The setting of the glass are most important here, and change according to the size of the sphere and distance from the backdrop are important as well. Mess around with the blur, thickness, and refraction in your glass layer to get the desired effect. Finally, the left orb is a mix of the two, with the glass layer's opacity dialed down to 30%. As of now, as I said, objects cannot emit light in Spline, and this is the best way to achieve a similar optical effect. Do you guys ever use glass to play with light in Spline? The technique is only beginning. As I continue to update the realism of glass materials, this effect layer should continue to add effective visuals to Spline projects and add an interesting layer. Also, if you're exporting videos with this glass effect, be sure to turn on the realism, as it can add an extra dimension of resolution to your videos. Hope this was helpful, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks so much. If you're a Spline user, please like and subscribe as usual. And if you'd like to request a video, any subscriber can make a request in the comments below, and I'll get to it. Thanks again for being here. Connor is out. Take care, Spline gang.